Mendy advances it to Zubaldi, and Sadiq plays a lovely ball through to Kubo. Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Sociedad 2 Success Save. Today we have two good games here on the channel. First game away against Mallorca. Hopefully we can pick up another 3 points on the board. Will take us within 2 points of Barcelona, who's sitting second place right now, and we can continue this amazing start to the season. We've had 13 wins, 5 draws and 1 loss, and compare that to last season we only had 21 wins in total, so 8 more wins in 19 games, and that would secure us our best ever finish, you'd think, really, in the first 2 seasons at least. So very, very good finish for us. And then we have a game in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia against Real Madrid. It's a neutral venue in the Spanish Super Cup because we did finish 4th in the league. I believe it works something like that. I don't know how you qualified, but we managed to, and it's a competition, so there's no reason why we can't go and win. And hopefully it'll be a good game to watch. The games against Real Madrid are always very, very exciting, and hopefully we can get a result on neutral territory and then advance to the final against one of the other 2 teams, which would be either Barcelona or Atletico Madrid. So that's 2 teams who we have beaten before, and we feel like we could beat them. So yeah, hopefully it could be a really, really good game. We know how the games against Real Madrid goes, but firstly, we've got to focus on this game against Mallorca. So the team for this game here against Mallorca, starting goal, as ever, will be Alex Ramiro with the back line of Cucurella, Tormina, Elizondo, and Hamari Traore. In the midfield, we've got Zubaldi and Zubimendi. Andre picking up a bit of an injury, which rules him out of this game. We've got Yazam on the left, Mendes on the right, Kubo in the middle, who's having an amazing run of form recently. He scored, as you can see down here, he's got 4 goals in his last few games, so he's having a really, really good stage in this season, and he is proving why I've brought him into this team in replacement for Smith Rowe, who was playing there last season. He had to step up. I've given him the chance, and he's done very, very well. And up top, of course, we've got Umar Sadiq. Could this be the last game he plays in a Real Sociedad's shirt? But as I say, we were playing quite well. Mallorca have a chance here from this corner. The ball goes in right into the middle of that box, and we have picked up the ball and got it gone there. But now they'll continue this attack on that right side, and the ball does sneak in there after 10 minutes. We are playing on the positive mentality, and maybe it's not worked out for us so far in this game. We've got a goal down early on, and hopefully we can recover from this and get the goals that we need to win this game. 15 minutes gone in this game just after that goal from Mallorca. Hamari Traore's played the ball over to him, but it's very oddly poor from him to lose the ball out there, as Bryce Mendes plays a lovely ball to Kubo to set him up for the shot, and he has gone and scored there. 5 goals in his last 5 games, and he is in some amazing form right now, proving why he should come into this team. And we draw 1-1 here now. 35 minutes gone in this game at the end of this first half. Here's Bryce Mendes plays the corner, and he'll try and find Umar Sadiq in the middle, but it does come back out to him on that far side, and Bryce Mendes now will find Cucurella on his favoured left foot. He'll look to try and whip one in. He's got Umar Sadiq waiting at the back post. Umar Sadiq with a header. It's a big save, and another big header, and another big save there from the Mallorca goalkeeper to deny Umar Sadiq there. And Hamari Traore looks to play a ball in now. Zubimendi wins that ball from the deflected cross from Traore. Now he'll be on the ball once more. He'll look to try and find a pass. He plays it into the midfield. Zubimendi advances it to Zubaldi, and Sadiq plays a lovely ball through to Kubo. What a goal by Kubo there. It might have just strayed offside, but if it does stand, that is a lovely goal by us there to make it 2-1, but I'm not too sure if it will. We'll have to see here. We are celebrating, and it looks like Kubo has got his 2nd goal of this game, and what a lovely move that is to get him his 2nd, and he is playing some amazing football right now, and he has got his deserved goal there to put us 2-1 up in this first half. And at the start of the second half, Kubo unfortunately going off with a bit of a foot injury, it looks like, and that could be pretty bad for him. Just as he finds his form, he gets that injury, just like Bryce Mendes did early in this game, and I would say that Bryce Mendes never really was able to regain that form that he had at the start of the season. Although he is playing quite well, he never really regained it in its entirety, which is a shame. Really, I hope Kubo doesn't have the same thing, but as it stands, we still lead 2-1. The 6th minute's gone in this game, and Bryce Mendes finds himself on the ball in a very central position, but he is tackled there. We know what he could have done from that position, and he wasn't able to. And hopefully, like I said earlier, he can return to the form he was showing much of last season and at the start of this season as well. He was our best player for many, many games at the start of the season, and I hope he can return to that form as soon as possible so he can start scoring some goals for us. But it does look like Mallorca have scored here in the 60th minute, and we do need to improve the rest of this game with the last 30 minutes, bring some changes, make some changes, and hopefully we can get the winning goal and keep to our winning ways. 85 minutes gone in this game, and Mallorca stand over this corner and they'll look to try and play the point. Ramiro with a big save there to deny from that header, and set pieces are just not going too well for us. Maybe I do need to change it around a little bit. So we do defend on them. I do have them on player marking, like how I said in the very first episode, I believe, when I took the set piece induction. I said I have it on marking because although I say I'm quite a modern manager, I keep factors like that very traditional. Player marking, you stay with your man, everyone gets to the tallest man respectively, stuff like that, simple stuff. Route one stuff, you'd say, and that's exactly what should happen. But Martial with the shot from so many yards out, and he could have scored an absolutely amazing goal. Vasquez has a chance from this free kick to deliver a lovely ball in. We know what he can do, similar to that of Hamari Traore. He is playing on the attacking right side now alongside Hamari Traore. See how he does there. He maybe could be really good. Martial with the shot, and in the 86th minute, Tony Martial gets a goal here to send us 3-2 into the lead. And what a goal that could be. He scored last time out against Inter Milano. No, it was Club Brugge actually. I played against Club Brugge off camera. I didn't say that actually before the episode. We had a few games. Still doing really, really well in the Champions League. I'll show you after this game, but I believe he did score in that or some game, and maybe he is starting to find his feet here at Real Sociedad, and he could break into the first team and become a really, really good player should he continue this goal scoring form, because you can see the ability that he has, but he's never really broke into the team because we have the very capable Umar Sadiq, but maybe something will arise that will give him the chance to get into that position, as Lucas Vasquez now has come onto that attacking position. Could he have his first goal of this game? He forces a big save from the Mallorca keeper, and he is playing. I've always liked to play him in that right back position, but if he can do an alright job at right winger in place of Brais Mendes, then he also could break into the team. He is very capable. We see what he does in most of the games where he comes on, and he is an experienced player. He's happy to be a squad player, and there's no reason why we can't give him more minutes and make him a really good player in this season. He'll look to play ball in now. He finds Elos Tondo in the middle, and Barenian will look to have a shot now. He goes back out wide to Lucas Vasquez, and now Elos Tondo on the ball, plays it out to Torrientes, subbed on Torrientes, and Zubeldia now just knocking it around. Looks like we'll take our time on the ball here. Hamari Traore with a lovely threaded ball through to Lucas Vasquez. He'll look to deliver it in or go back to Hamari Traore. Lovely pairing on that right side, but Hamari Traore has lost out on that ball there. Not really his best performance today in terms of holding that ball on that side, but it looks like we might be able to secure the win there, although I hope I haven't cursed it by saying that. In the 95th minute, Mallorca look to be on the attack here, and it's a big tackle by Tormina to deny the attack of Mallorca there, and apparently a penalty's been given. It looks, by the looks of it, it did look quite a harsh tackle, but he did. I'm pretty certain he'd won the ball, and now the decision will go to the monitor to see whether or not it will be a penalty to Mallorca in the dying moments of this game. It would be a real shame to drop points from the position we're in here, and he is checking his monitor, and we'll have to wait and see if Mallorca will have the chance to rob us of 2 points here. You'd think we've had a really, really good game, but it doesn't look like it'll be going ahead, as the decision is no penalty from the referee, and we have had a really, really fortunate decision there for us, and at full time we win the game 3-2 and on to this game against Real Madrid. Hopefully we can get a really good result. It's been a really good game for us there, and there's no reason why we can't build on that. Cuba picking up a disappointing injury there, which is a real shame. But yeah, hopefully we can have a good game against Real Madrid. If I just show you the Champions League, what's going on there, we have secured a playoff position. With 2 games to go, we sit in 5th place, and yeah, so we're guaranteed a playoff place. I'd say we need about 15 points maybe to automatically qualify. We sit on 14. That's really good for us, and hopefully that can continue in the next 2 games and secure us our place in the round of 16. So on to this game. So on to the game here against Real Madrid. The team will be going with starts with Ramiro in goal. We've got backline as ever: Cucurella, Tormina, Elizondo, and Hamari Traore. In the midfield, we've got Zulli and Zubimendi. And up top, Oyarzabal, Mendes, Kamari started in place of the injured Cubo, as you can see here. Will be out for a couple of weeks, which is a big, big shame for him, who's playing some amazing football in the league. 7 goals and 1 assist and 3 goals in the Champions League as well to his name. I hopefully he can come back better from that. And up top, Umar Sadiq. Come on, Real Sociedad. In the opening moments of this game, it looks like Real Madrid have started out with a bit of a rotated team, as you can see here, and I hope that we can pick up a result, because our chance to win a first trophy here, even if it's just the equivalent of like a community shield or something like that. It'd be really positive for all the players, and in terms of getting up their morale. I know some players have got plans that they want to win trophies. For example, Mikel Oyarzabal is one of them. He said he would like to win a trophy in the short term, so to pick one up would be really, really good wherever it comes from. And if we have the opportunity to do so, then there's no reason why we shouldn't go and take it. But it does look like, speak of the devil, Mikel Oyarzabal has taken a bit of an injury there, and he'll have to come off. And hopefully Berena can take on his place and have a really good performance. That's the first corner of the game for Real Sociedad goes in. A ball from Bryce Mendes on the edge, end of the head of Umar Sadiq, but that doesn't come to anything in the opening moments of this game. But we might have another chance here in Riyadh to make it 1-0. The ball in for Bryce Mendes once more, falls out to Cucurella, and now Bryce Mendes on that far side will try and get a ball into the box, or he might look to shoot himself. He goes back out. It's Cucurella with a shot, and what a goal by Marc Cucurella in 25 minutes to get our opening goal of this game and put us 1-0 ahead, and that is an amazing goal from Marc Cucurella on his favoured left foot, just getting it across his body and to get it into that far corner, and that is an amazing goal. It's put us 1-0 up here, and now we need to defend this lead hopefully and get some more goals, and we could be advancing to a Super Cup final. 35 minutes gone in this game, and Rodrigo will step over this free kick, and it forces a big save from Alex Romero there inside 35 minutes at the end of this first half. And now they'll have a chance from this corner. Raheem Diaz, who has been linked to our club actually, he looks like the perfect player to join our club, but I'm not too sure about signing. But he's definitely one to keep an eye on, because there could be definitely a deal in there. He is going to be released at the end of his contract, I believe, and I do think there's definitely a deal to be considered in there, but we'll have to see if he will fit into this team. We've got two very capable attacking midfielders in Cuba and Dijon Kamari. We wouldn't want to bring him into the club, guarantee him minutes, and then have an issue with that. Some players have had issues with the game time. They've been getting a bit of an internal conflict breaking out between, me as a manager and players. Some of them not happy with the game time they're getting, and it's probably an issue in the style of play I play with. I like to keep the team as fixed as possible. You'll see players in my teams, 4 or 5 players every season who will start every game bar injury, and that's something that remains consistent, and I'm happy to play like that, because if it works, then why would you change it? And you'll see here players who've played every game, the likes of, Tormino up there, Elizondo, Hamari Traore down here, Bryce Mendes, pretty much the whole team apart from Andre, maybe you'd say, in Cubo. Players like that have played every game here, and there's no reason why they shouldn't when they put in performances like this. And Berene, one person who's not maybe started every game for the last few seasons, but he's still a very capable player, and that's why it's good to have this strength and depth in those positions to reinforce them. And even if they complain, we give them good minutes and they play well, and then maybe they have the chance to break into the team. They need to work hard for it, and hopefully that's what they'll do here. So Amari Traore on this wing will look to try and deliver a ball in now. He's got in support with him on this side. He's got Zubimendi, but he looks to go into the middle with that ball, and Berene loses on that header, and Zubeldia is scrambling. The Real Madrid defender scrambles to get that away from Zubeldia, and now Bryce Mendes on this far side will look to try and deliver a ball in. We're all over Real Madrid here, but Bryce Mendes loses out there, very, very unlucky, and now they'll look to try and turn this ball over here, but we win it back, and Marc Cucurella, who scored that lovely goal in the opening half, here will play a lovely threaded ball through to Dijon Kamari, and Umar Sadiq has played a ball through to make it 2-0, but I am pretty sure that might be offside actually. But if it's not, we could have a huge lead here, and we could be advancing to the Super Cup final. It looks like the celebrations may be continuing, I'm not too sure, and the decision is goal disallowed. So yeah, very, very unfortunate that he timed his run a bit too early there, but we're playing some amazing football right now, and it looks like we could be advancing to a Super Cup final if we keep playing like this. As it stands, 1-0. 65 minutes gone in this game here, and we've made a few changes. Pretty much all 5 changes have come through at this point, and now we have 20 minutes to try and defend this lead. We've gone on to the bounce tactic. We know what Real Madrid can do in the late moments of this game here, and they could try to prove that here as Rodrigo with a lovely run through, and the goal goes through, and it is deflected off to Almina there, and we have equalised to 1-1. And maybe those attacking changes I've made may not have benefited us. We've made 3 attacking changes. Dijon Kamari, the only player to stay on here. Oyarzabal is off, Bryce Mendes is off, and Umar Sadiq up top as well is off as well. But we do have Martial up top, and hopefully he can summon a goal for us, or we might be going to extra time here in Riyadh in this Super Cup semi-final, and we do have a lot to do here. It's not really been the most exciting game, as you can see from the XG. We've actually put up more XG, and we might have one final chance here as Lucas Vazquez will play a ball in. He's got Zakarian waiting on the edge of the box. He plays the return to Lucas Vazquez, and at the back post, Anthony Martial's waiting, and Tormina at centre back. And Torrientes a bit of passing all the way through, and it comes through to Arsene Zakarian, and he might be offside. And I'm not too sure what's going on. It's all a bit hectic in that penalty area. The goal could be disallowed, the goal could be given, and in the 85th minute, a decision will be made to see if we will win this game against Real Madrid, and the decision is given to us to make it 2-1 here. And now we lead in Riyadh in the Super Cup semi-final, and we could be going to our first ever final within our second season. And what a lovely goal that is. Zubimendi with the threaded pass through to Arsene Zakarian, and he makes it 2-1 here in 85 minutes. And full time here in Riyadh, and that is an amazing result for us against Real Madrid, and we will be advancing to a Super Cup semi-final in Riyadh here. It will either be against Atletico Madrid or Barcelona on neutral territory. We've showed what we can do, and that is an amazing result. And now we've got a final coming up, our first final, and I can't wait for that. That will be an amazing occasion for Real Sociedad, and that will be happening in the next episodes. Once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with this tune, and I'll see you tomorrow for the Super Cup final. Thank you, bye bye.